Do you like free stuff? Well, in this video, I'm giving some free stuff away. That's right, stick around because there's going to be 3 hauls picked up in this video. And all you got to do is write in the comments which one was best. Follow till the end, you'll see what's going on. There's going to be a little bit of a haul there, you'll get some of that stuff. But also, the winner will get a $50 voucher from Vinnie's. That's right, $50 Vinnie voucher for the winner. I'll explain a little bit later. Good luck and enjoy. Okay, on the highway today because there's a new Savers and I'm excited to go there. And guess who's with me? Bringing the local yokel along. She's going to show me around. She's hit it up already, so there might be nothing there, but we're going to swing over, have a look and see if we can get some goodies. See you over there.
Such a beautiful light when I still watch you closer.
Come to Savers and you got head.
Yeah.
Sitting on the rack for $5 on the Novel tag. I thought it was Star Wars to begin with. Single Dingle. Does anyone have any idea who that is? I'm not actually sure, but I'm definitely grabbing it. I know that much. So we cruised over to Footscray Savers as well. I did find myself on a deck of cards there, and I did just have to get these out of curiosity to see if I could pluck a gem. The Misfits here. Would have you grabbed it? $40 I wanted. I did actually leave it. Well, let me know in the comments. But anyway, I did grab this. How much? Oh yeah, the dual combo, $15 goddamn dollars. And then this banger Bianca found. You're passing that up. Thank you. I'll take it.
It's for you.
I also found the Bart, so these will go in the challenge. Ton of the Savers. We didn't really film at Savers today. Just went out for the day. It was a quick trip. Went down there, went to a couple of other oppies, and I picked up quite a lot of stuff. It's funny, when you don't film on the day, you actually pick up some good shit. But I'll show you through what I did actually get, and I'll give you a rundown on my opinion of the new Savers because it's the closest one to me now. It's only an hour down the highway. Quick squirt, straight road. Not too bad, actually. It's probably bigger than I thought from what other people were saying, and then it's only another 20 minutes from the Footscray one. So if I make the trip, then I've only got to drive another 20 minutes. So it's actually not too bad. I was pretty impressed. Pricing wasn't too bad either. I'm going to try and get back to this one quite a bit. You know, I might make one trip a month, once every 6 weeks. Definitely worth it. And I'm going to show you why, because of what I got today. This piece is absolute killer. $12. This was coming off the rack and I was coming in my pants. That actually just came straight out. And it didn't even make the rack because I scooped it. That is an absolute beauty. A knit, that's 90s. That's a beautiful old 90s piece. This thing, I don't even know where I'm at with this. This is fantastic. I thought it was a custom job to begin with. There's no tagging. Got Garfield on there with the denim sleeves. These little hits. So this is a super weird one. Like really weird. I don't even know. I've never seen one before. Let me know below if you have. Savers. Now, these are the team coach shit, but I thought that was $10. That was $4. I think this one will be the better one. Being on there myself, I just want to go through it, make sure there's no bangers. Don't know how well I was sorted. This one was $10. I don't know why they wrote on it. Bianca carried that around for a bit, and then she bailed on it. Left it for me. So some of these sell complete for stupid money. So that's another $10 off the toy challenge. And then same deal here. I'll keep that Power Ranger. He cost me $5. He can go on the shelf. Got a couple of Power Rangers now. And Action Man, $5. I will have an Action Man in the collection. Bugger it. I might even list him and see if I can get some money back for that, because I don't care that much for Action Man. The Vintage Tee, the Novel single stitch. I've just got to double check on that one. I'm not exactly sure who that is. Another stack of vinyl. The thrift a couple of weeks ago, and I did film bits and pieces, but I never actually completed that video. Let's swing back and have a quick look at that.
Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun.
Alrighty, so this is a stack here, and I'm going to go through it really, really fast. Quite a few in there. It was 150 bucks for all of these, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. Now, that was on display, and they wanted 25 for that, which is an $85 piece. So that's when it all sort of came up. And then basically she said to me, somebody dumped a whole collection. I think it's at the back. Do you want to have a look? Hell yeah, I want to have a look. So I cherry picked it. There was some damaged stuff. Unfortunately, there was some really, really good records, but they were damaged. So I didn't actually get my hands on those ones. I left them behind, but these were working out at about... So I paid 25 for that one, but the rest were about $3 and $4. He just sort of made it up. So sort of on the spot, pretty happy with that. We'll have a quick look. Some, I didn't comp these. I haven't comped them out. I've gone on a hunch. Some of it I've sold, some of it I'm aware of. Some of it could be worth shit. So I have basically split them up a little bit because this is just all Neil Diamond stuff. And Neil Diamond, for me, is just good to bundle. It sells well. Most of them are only probably $10 records at most. But he seems to bundle well, and he's quite popular in op shops, so I don't generally grab him if he's only $1 a piece. And this is what I've picked up. So Elton John Blue Moves, I'm going to guess probably 20 bucks on that. This Neil Diamond here used to go for about 30 odd, but probably about 25 now, I think. There's two of them, so I'll put one in the bundle and I'll try and sell one individually, but I've sold him multiple times. Johnny English, I think we'll get about 15 on. Olivia, I had this sit for a long time recently, and then when she passed, rest your soul, Olivia, we all love you. It just sold straight away. I didn't jack the price or anything. That's unfair. But it was probably a $15 one then. I don't know if I'll get 15 now, but we'll have a crack. Supertramp, I'm actually not really sure. At a guess, 20 bucks, maybe 30. And Billy Joel, this one I've sold before for about 40 bucks. So that's a good one to get, $40 there. We've got Slade, I'm going to guess 25 on Slade. Donnie McLean, probably I'm going to guess 20 bucks on American Pie and the self-titled. That's his debut album, I think, at a guess 20 bucks. Bananarama are always a good one to get. They have like a cult following. Quite often you can get $20, $30, $40 for Bananarama stuff. The greatest hits, to my knowledge, can actually go for around 50 bucks. So I'll have to double check that. We've got the Beatles, Rock and Roll Music, Volume 2 and Volume 1. Probably 25, 30 a piece. I've got the Johnny Lennon, I think 20 bucks on him. This is all pure guess. Now, there's a lot of Status Quo. Status Quo, probably like Neil Diamond. Most of these are probably only $10 records, to be honest. So I'm going to probably bundle them just to get that higher price. Hopefully. We'll see how we go. But maybe they're $10 records. Maybe I get 60 bucks for that bundle. Here's the Striper. I paid 25 for that. So this is the one that I did pay up on. But I got a feeling I'll get 80 bucks. This is me on base. I have sold this in the past. It was through COVID. I think I got 90 for it. So this is pretty good condition. We'll see how we go with that. Devo. Weird looking units, these things. I don't actually know just by looking at it. I'm just going to assume there's money in that. Probably at a guess 30. Let's see if I'm right. I'll bang it up there for you. The Beatles Red Album. This is one to look out for. I think there's $50 in that, maybe 40. They had the red and the blue, and they sell pretty well. It's the Beatles, man. The Beatles sell quick, even the lower end stuff. And my good mate Elton, have a look at it. This is actually probably only worth about 10, 15 bucks, I think, on Elton. But, Elton, he'll sell quick. And then this little pile here, I still yet to comp them, but I think, at a guess, this stuff will be probably for a bundle. I really don't think it'll be huge dollars in here. We've got the Carpenters. Now and then, I'm going to guess $10. I'm going to guess $10 on the Little River Band. This Billy Joel I know is only about $10 because I've bundled it before, so he'll go in a bundle. The Best of ABBA is only worth about $5, but they work well in bundles because people love ABBA. Sonny and Cher's probably worth about 10, I think, at a guess. And we've got the Bette Midler Beaches. I didn't realise that this was a soundtrack. I don't even know what that movie is. But Bette Midler stuff can go okay, but this one's just a soundtrack. So I'll put that probably in a bundle. But once again, I have to comp this stuff out. So that's it. Do you think I've done well there or what? They work about $2, $3 each. I think I paid $150 for the lot. But that's including one that cost me $25 just for that one. So remove that. Average cost of goods is whatever. And I got to pick out what I wanted. There was some stuff that I did leave behind due to damage or just me knowing that it'd be crap. So I'm pretty happy. It's not often you see semi-good shit in op shops. I would have loved to have seen what was there originally, but I'm very grateful that they let me go through them because this stuff hadn't even been put on the floor, and I feel like a lot of that would have been probably priced up if they ended up pricing it properly. So shout out to Salvos on that one. I'm pretty stoked. So I got super lucky, bought out that collection. Now I've got some more. These had just come out. Bianca pointed me in the right direction for that. And $2 a pop. So let's have a quick look. I was just kind of guessing, but Alice Cooper, you can't go wrong. There's some very random stuff in here, but some of it should go pretty well. That's generally actually quite a shit one. I'll bundle that. Bit of Buddy Holly, Steppenwolf live. Yeah, so some alright stuff in here. I'll just flick through it quickly, see if there's anyone you know, but I love these unique covers, and it's not country or Mozart, so Carry Glitter, touch me in the shitter. Nice little vintage Adidas. I can't remember what I paid for this. I think that was 15. That was at Savers as well, but that's just an easy 40, $50. This thing, wowee, Elite, the Apex One. I've only ever had one other Apex One jacket, and I sold it for about $250. Someone has this listed in the States for $250, so I paid 21. But that's a nice vintage piece. That's really good condition too, considering the white. A few basic ones there, nothing to go call mum about. But the Canterbury, the Tokyo would have been issued. I don't normally pick up footy polos, modern ones, but it was only $3, so why not, eh? But yeah, pretty happy with that overall. And then just the Harley tee and a little stack of jeans. So $3 on the True Religions, that's pretty decent. We've got the Levi's, they were $8. These are, I've never seen these biker gear, but they are Kevlar lined, so I think that should be $30, $40 from a $6 purchase quite easily. The G-Stars, they weren't tagged, and she sold them for $4, so not complaining. More G-Star there. They are a women's pair. No tag on them either. I don't know what I paid for them. I cannot remember. I didn't pay much for jeans today. I didn't pay any more than $10, that's for sure. $8. The Wrangler, oh, these come from the Brotherhood, that's right. So everything was $5 each. They're not tagged. And just the basic Nauticas, they should get me about $40, I reckon, from a $7 purchase. So a local legend down here that I've spoke to a fair bit and bought some stuff off had a pretty epic collection, and he wanted to sell it to me. So, well, you know me, I bloody bought it. Let's have a look through what I actually did purchase, because this one's fantastic.
Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
So I thought I'd lay it out, do a bit of a lot update here. We've got the tubes here, the tournament tube. We've got quite a few there loose, but we've also got a bunch of boxed ones here as well. So these will go really well with the box. The boxes are a bit banged up, but it's not going to matter, just the fact that they've got the boxes. Amazing. I've got the folder with the actual Tazos as well. And all these slammers are fantastic too. So bring it around. So I've paid $250 for this. probably a lot more than I wanted to, but it's somebody that I've dealt with a couple of times. Really good fella. It's still a really good deal. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to break it down a little bit where I can. I've mentioned it before, how, you know, a lot of YouTubers just tend to show the highest comp and say that's the value. I'm not about that. I want to show reality, because when I look at sold comps on just one of these single individual slammers, there is a sold for $50, but just the one. There's some listed there at auction for $15 with no bids. So we've got to be realistic. I'm probably not going to get the 50. That person maybe sat on it for a very long time, and I'm not prepared to do that. I want to move these quick. There's lots of different ones. There's probably going to be about 7 or 8 different listings because of the different colors that are in them, and I'll be able to do multiple quantity in them. So I'm going to take a guess and say I'll probably get about 20 bucks each, slowly, sort of at least 15, 20 bucks, maybe more. I'll probably put them up around that $29 plus ship mark and see how they go, and take offers, of course, and hopefully they tick along. But you know, I've had a look, there's 57 sealed packets of slammers there. So if they go for 10 bucks profit each, there's $570 right there just in the slammers. So there's a double up, you know. Fingers crossed we can get that. I'll do an update to show if I do get that. I don't know how quick these will move. I've never had this stuff before, so this is a first for me. Looking at the tubes here, they're in good nick. Some of them a little bit of bubbling, but they can generally, they're selling for around that 25, 30 mark just for these sort of ones here, loose. So, you know, there's, well, we've got the loose ones there, we've got 3, 6, we've got 7 loose ones. And then we've also got a couple in the box. So 3 of them are Jordans, I think. So there's also the album. The album gets about 20 bucks just on its own. It does have Tazos in it. It's not complete though. So, I don't know how many short. Hey, settle down, mate. I don't know how many short we are. It's quite a few. There's not a whole lot in there, but at least there's some. So that's good. Well, the rain just comes when I'm trying to talk to you. But that's basically where I'm sort of estimating. What do you reckon? Am I going to make money on this? I think I will. I think it was a good deal. I would have liked to have paid a lot less, but somebody I've dealt with a few times, really good guy, and I'm happy to continue a relationship, to buy stuff off him because he gets good shit. So I appreciate it, and see how it goes. But there's a bit of nostalgia for you. I love the Tazos. I want to know in the comments, who is better though, LeBron or Jordan? So down below, all I want you to do is drop down what you think will be the most profitable pickup. The first vinyl haul, the second vinyl haul, or the Tazo lot. Drop it in the comments and then like the video, and then I'll randomly draw the winner. Anyone can win this one. Winner gets the $50 Vinnie's voucher. Runner-up will get something out of the Tazo lot. So there's 2 prizes going out in this one. Good luck, champions, and I hope you win something.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going.